All right, y'all. I'm gonna do some garden updates. I call this my garden. It's my first time growing plants, and they're all in containers. Real quick rundown. I got most of these as seedlings in late September of this year, 2025. That's a sweet basil. This is grape tomato. So it's been going for about 3 months. Those are my fruits. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 of them right there. There's another one fruiting in this little bunch of blossom bunch. But growing them as seedlings in late September, kind of a rebel move, kind of a stupid move. I just decided I wanted to start growing plants, and that's what I did. There's clearly a season that's honestly a mid-January to mid-February would be the best time for my spot in Florida to start growing these as seedlings. I'm probably not going to get too much fruit because I have to battle the cold and then the heat as well. If you do it in January, February, you can completely skip over the cold, the freeze scare. Anyways, I got these strawberries at the same time I got that tomato. Amanita, quiet. That's my cat. Her name's Amanita. These are strawberries. These are my favorites so far. Look at the blossoms. Strawberry flower is so freaking pretty. It's a constant battle with the squirrels. So I have like thick layers of mulch. I put chili powder on there. I got heavy rocks and a bunch of spikes in that one and this. It doesn't work, but I try. I have the basil next to the tomato because it's a good companion plant and it helps ward away a lot of pests that are attracted to the tomato naturally. And like I said, that was a grape tomato. This I just got. The wife wanted to grow a sweet red bell pepper, so I got the seedling. It's been going about 2 weeks now. Terracotta pot, that's my favorite type of pot. This might be tough considering I'm growing it in the winter. This is a polka dot plant that I bought about the same time as this, 2 weeks ago. This is a piece, I'm trying to propagate Coleus. I'll show you the mother plant that this came from in just a moment. But I love Coleus. It looks like that because I just plopped it in the dirt and I'm keeping the dirt wet, hoping that it roots that way. This is a polka dot plant, very cool. Here's another, I'm propagating the grape tomato. This has been going for about a month now. It might not even happen because of the timing that I'm doing it, but it's all experiments. I'm documenting it. All right, now this one is caged in because they're a little leggy, these things, but these are the cherry tomatoes. Check it out. It's awesome. They're like the cherry Husky 100s, they're called. I have about 14 fruit total on this right now. This is in a plastic pot. That's what I started in. I would prefer terracotta. I have my Thai basil next to these 2 tomato plants because once again, it's a good companion. Here's the sturdiest, girthiest one I got. This is celebrity tomato, full-size tomato. Just got its first blossom on it, open. Let's show you. There it is. And there's a bunch of little ones that haven't opened yet, but that's going to be a nice producer right there. And just so you all know, tomatoes, something I learned is they're self-pollinating. So if a nice strong wind could pollinate the plant itself when the blossoms are open, or you could kind of just, here, just tap. Just give it about 20-second, 30-second tap, preferably in the heat of day, and then the pollen will drop. It has both male and female parts. It'll drop from the male part to the female part, and you'll pollinate it, mimicking the action of a bee or a pollinator. Then this is my Roma. This is my Roma plant. It's nice, like it's a thin stalk, but it's nicely bushy. See, it's got these sun leaves hanging down just to collect the rays. This leaf just started curling, but honestly, I've just been using AI. Every problem I have, I ask a Gemini. That's been working for me. Those are the tomatoes. Here's my rosemary. The red in the soil is chili powder. Keep the squirrels out of the dirt. Here's another seedling I have going. That's right, the tomato. This is another cherry, little seedling I got going. Yep, that's doing good. And then, I have some rare hybrids of San Pedro, Trichoserius panachoi. These started off as just about half the size that they are. Boom, boom, and boom. And those are all of my good producers. And then my favorite decorative foliage is Coleus. This variety is Fishnet Stockings. I kind of have it bonsai'd out a little bit. And then Ruby Slipper. Yeah, let's get the whole garden in frame. Or most of it. Excuse the mess. It's life. But yeah, all in the past 3 months, I started growing stuff. You should too. Later. Alright guys, one thing I left out of that video, I was just realizing, is the most important part of having a potted garden. The best benefit is you're able to bring the pots indoors. Bring the plants indoors when it's 50 degrees and under, and that way you prevent any stunting of the growth. Yeah, but that's it. That's the garden update. I'm going to be doing these continuously along with all the other post-reality content. Stay tuned if you want to reminisce on some nostalgia and ponder upon the post-reality. Take it easy.